All right, who can hear me? Because I'm trying to figure this all out right now. I got TikTok up. I've got Twitter up, I think. I don't even know if I'm able to see. How do I see comments? This is going to take me a second to get set up. All right, I should have audio on for. This is tough. All right. Can I add chat? Here we go. Can I add that? Open chat. Can you even comment on a Twitter stream? I don't know if you can, but I see that we have people watching, so. Oh, you can comment. Okay, I see comments now. Cool. All right. So I'm live on Twitter and on YouTube, and then also on TikTok right now. So I'm trying out some, trying to stream several different platforms, but we're gonna build out some slips on both PrizePicks and Underdog. I know we have a game starting. Oh, it's already on. Okay, so we already have a game on. Bases loaded for the Rangers. Not anymore, but if you guys can see on, if you're not on TikTok, we are going to be using the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer to build out slips. I use this every day to, make my slips. It gives me the best value on everything. If you guys want to check it out for yourselves, as you see on the banner on the bottom, use code Trident, 25% off. Huge discount there. So yeah, I also, if you guys are on TikTok, you guys see the background that I have. Hit list just got posted on Twitter and in the Discord as well. So my top 4 PrizePicks plays for the day. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer them. So, all right, let's start on PrizePicks first. I see a ton of value already, so let's get to building some slips. So first leg that we're gonna do is gonna be, let me see if I can, hold on. I'm trying to make sure that my camera's set up right over here. All right, first leg we're gonna take is Gavin Williams over 5.5 strikeouts. Good value on this prop. See minus 139 on Pinnacle, minus 138 on FanDuel. So yeah, over 5.5 strikeouts for Gavin Williams. This is over on PrizePicks. If you guys were in the stream yesterday, you saw how many props got removed right in front of us, which was brutal. But yeah, we'll have to hope that that doesn't happen again today. We're gonna take Max Fried over 5.5 strikeouts as our second leg. And I might go back and forth trying to see, which plays we already have in other slips, just because I don't want to be overexposing too much. So yeah, it'll be slightly limited. If I skip over a play, I'll let you guys know that it's still good value, but that I won't be taking it just because I already have it in other slips. So our third leg, we're going to do Simeon Woods Richardson over 3.5 strikeouts. I see a lot of value in these pitcher props, especially like regarding strikeouts. So we'll try to get some variety in here, but definitely going to snag the value while we can. Taking Spencer under K's, your comment. All right. He had me thinking that. On under K's? I left a funny comment just to joke with him, but no, I do like the over on the 5 strikeout line for Spencer Arrighetti. So yeah, so we have three legs right now on PrizePicks. Gavin Williams over 5.5 strikeouts, Max Fried over 5.5 strikeouts, and then Simeon Woods Richardson over 3.5 strikeouts. So those are our first 3 legs. Let's see what we have for a fourth leg. Osvaldo Bido over 2.5 earned runs allowed. That's going to be another one I'm going to throw in here as our fourth leg. So 4 pitcher props. We're taking these over 2.5 earned runs allowed there. We need 2 more here to build out a complete slip. Many of you guys know that I do run primarily 5 and 6 picks on PrizePicks. I always have people ask me, oh, why don't you run 2-mans, 3-mans? It's just there's not enough value to be doing that. PrizePicks make sure that they limit their own value, so that way people don't get a ton of value in themselves, which is also part of the reason why you see a lot of times, while we're on live and we are, building out slips, that they tend to get removed as we're building out, whether it's on PrizePicks or Underdog, we see them get removed. So our 5th leg on PrizePicks, we're going to take Matt Waldron over 4.5 strikeouts. Another good value prop there. And then we need one left. Do you like Ian Happ and Cody Bellinger with Chris Flexen hits allowed? Let's take a look. We'll take a look at it, because a lot of people do like to ask questions if I like a certain prop. And to be honest with you, if you like a certain prop and it's not positive EV, go ahead and take that on a different sportsbook, whether it's DraftKings or FanDuel, wherever you can get the best value. Is Flexen hits allowed on Underdog? Because I'm not seeing it on PrizePicks. And then I'm not seeing anything on Bellinger or Happ either. Let me know where you see those. It's a Cub stack, so I like it. I mean, yeah, if it's for correlation purposes, then I can definitely see that being a good, good route to go down. So we have 5 players. We're gonna make our last leg Rafael Devers over 1.5 total bases. That'll be our 6th leg, and then this will be our slip right here. There. All right, so I have it up on the screen for all of you guys watching on YouTube and on Twitter. It'll be just that slip that I just put in. I'm gonna go ahead and get this posted over in the Dub Club. For those of you guys on TikTok, I'm going to repeat it back in just a second to make sure everyone got that in. We have 5 pitcher props and 1 hitter. So that's a 25x on PrizePicks. It's 4.5 hits allowed on PrizePicks as a goblin. I highly recommend, if you're outside of just straight correlation, please do not play the demons or the goblins on PrizePicks. It is one of the best marketing tactics that PrizePicks has ever introduced, because people see these lines that are, easy to hit or harder to hit with greater payouts, but the value on them is not worth it. I always tell people to stay away from them. It's obviously very enticing to play them, but in the long run, you will not be profitable just playing those. You can make so much more money if you were to play those types of props as, alternative props on, sports books. So so for those of you guys on TikTok, the 6th leg that we just put in, Gavin Williams over 5.5 strikeouts, Max Fried over 5.5 strikeouts, Simeon Woods Richardson over 3.5 strikeouts, Osvaldo Bido over 2.5 earned runs allowed, Matt Waldron over 4.5 strikeouts, and then Rafael Devers over 1.5 total bases. Honestly, there's not many times where I see a full slip of all overs. That's honestly very rare to come by. I can't even tell if I'm live on TikTok or not. I don't know if nobody's in the stream. It looks like we're live. Let me make sure real quick. Okay. Well, maybe I'm just not seeing any comments. I don't know. We will see. Okay. Let's go to our next flip. So we're going to stay on PrizePicks. I'm going to reload the board, see what we got. Reload the optimizer as well. All right, so we're going to start off with a little PGA prop that I see that had some good value on it. We're going to take Bo Hostler over 68 strokes. So this actually starts in 38 minutes. So we'll be able to get this in, but there's 2 books have this line over -150 for the over 68.5. And we're getting this at a straight flat 68. So yeah, that'll be our first leg over on PrizePicks. Let's see what else we got. and I'll try to keep track of what props that we've put in and what props we haven't. Some good value on Ryan Fox over strokes as well, but I'm not going to put both of those in. So Bo Hostler, as you guys see on the screen, Bo Hostler just got bumped to 68.5, which is expected. If Ryan Fox is still at the 68 line, I'm going to go ahead and just put that in instead. So we'll have Ryan Fox over 68 strokes as our first leg now. And I would not be surprised if that got bumped as well as we're still talking. But so that'll be our first leg. We are going to go and get a little off track from the MLB just because I see the value here on Olympic basketball for women's. Don't know how to pronounce her name. Kiara Linskins, under 6.5 rebounds. Good value on that prop. So that'll be our first two legs. We'll have Ryan Fox over 68 strokes, and then we will have Kiara Linskins under 6.5 rebounds. And that is the Olympic basketball over on PrizePicks.
I've got about a 2-hour.
Today is day 8 of betting 1 cent for every follower I have.
All right, moving on to our third leg. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll probably be able to finish this slip, and then we're going to hop over to Underdog and see what sort of value we got going on over there. All right, so we've got Devers in. We're going to take Jake Myers over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs on the, actually, it looks like they removed that. So Jake Myers is off the board for PrizePicks. Did you have Gavin Williams over 5.5 Ks today? Yes, we did. That was in our first one that we just put in, I assume before you got in here. Gavin Williams over 5.5 strikeouts. If that's still up, that's a great prop to put in if you don't have it in already. So yeah, we were just about to put in Jake Myers over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's been removed on PrizePicks. So we're going to go and take Ketel Marte over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs as our third leg. And then our fourth leg is going to be Shohei Ohtani over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. So those will be our first four. All right. So we got four props now. Let's go for 2 more, and then we'll finish this slip up. Not a huge fan of forcing value, but a lot of these, we'll see a couple books that do have them towards that -140 line. So for our fifth leg, we are going to take River Ryan over 4.5 strikeouts. And then our final leg, we are going to take Xavier Edwards under 0.5 hitter strikeouts. All right. So for everyone watching on YouTube and on Twitter, you'll see the slip that we just put in on the left side of the screen. I'm going to go ahead and get that screenshotted and uploaded to Dub Club. And for those of you guys on TikTok, I'm going to repeat this back. Let me know if you need me to repeat it again afterward. So first leg, we've got a PGA prop, Ryan Fox over 68 strokes. Second leg, we're going to Olympic basketball for women's, Kiara Linskins under 6.5 rebounds. And then we are taking the over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs for both Ketel Marte and Shohei Ohtani. So those are our first 4 legs. Fifth leg, we've got River Ryan over 4.5 strikeouts. And then our final leg, Xavier Edwards on the Marlins, under 0.5 hitter strikeouts. One thing I'll say while you guys are getting that in, if you guys are tuning in, I don't care what platform you're on, if you guys are not in the Dub Club, go to the profile that you're watching on right now and click the link that's in my bio. Free access, all right? Do not miss out on all of the slips that I put in earlier and the ones that are to come after we end the stream. Free access, give me feedback, let me know what you guys think. We've got an awesome Discord community. Really cool guys that'll, help you around, try to figure out where you need to be in the Discord. And then also outside of the plays that I post, we got a couple other cappers that are extremely profitable that post plays on a daily basis. So make sure you guys get that in. And if you have any questions regarding how to connect, you guys can either try to DM me, open a support ticket in the Discord, or you can also reach out to Dub Club. So, all right, so we've got 2 slips in on PrizePicks. We're going to go over to Underdog and see what sort of value we've got over here. Quite a bit of slips we already got in earlier today over on Underdog. The first prop I see that's got some good value on it, Matt Olson over 2.0 hits, runs, and RBIs. It's a good prop. I'm not a huge fan of taking like whole number props just because I hate having, you know, a push. But at the same time, value is value. I'm going to take it when I can. So yeah, first leg on Underdog is going to be Matt Olson over 2 hits, runs, and RBIs. And then for our second leg, we're going to go take George Springer under 1.5 total bases. A lot of PGA value still. We could probably sneak a PGA. I want to get a full baseball slip in first, and then maybe if we build a second slip out on Underdog, then we'll get some PGA in there. So if you guys are not familiar with the payouts on PrizePicks and Underdog, or what the difference is, the 6-mans do pay out 25x. However, the 5 for 6 is going to be a little bit different. So there is a slight advantage to the Underdog 6-mans. So from using the optimizer, your criteria for looking for a PrizePicks 6-man is going to be at least minus 138, whereas when you're on Underdog, it's closer to that minus 136. So it gives you a little bit more value to find at least. And yeah, that's just something that, you know, kind of at least makes me like Underdog a little bit more, because value is everything, you know, in sports betting. It's really everything. So I would recommend, if you guys haven't already gotten him in a slip, Steph Curry under 3.5 rebounds is a good play. I've got that in a couple of my slips from earlier today that went out in the Dub Club. I'm not going to throw that in this one, but if you guys do want to go ahead and throw that in, you can. So that's Steph Curry under 3.5 rebounds. For the third leg that I'm going to go ahead and put in, I'm going to take Randy Arozarena under 0.5 runs. This might get bumped here in a second. Underdog has an interesting process of how they bump things sometimes, because they won't pull them. They'll just change the payout, or the multiplier, I guess. It's about to take Helio Ramos under 1.5 total bases, but it looks like they pulled him off the board. So we've got 3 legs in right now. Matt Olson over 2 hits, runs, and RBIs. George Springer under 1.5 total bases. And then Randy Arozarena under 0.5 runs. Let's see, we got some UFC. All right, we're gonna see. Okay, so on PrizePicks, sometimes if you have 2 correlated props, they don't bump, which is like, or they don't shift the payout, which is really nice. Underdog does though. They take the correlation very seriously. So we'll have to look. If you guys are seeing Cal Raleigh under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs is a good prop to take here on Underdog. However, we already have Randy Arozarena under 0.5 runs, so it would shift our payout. So we're going to wait to put this in our next slip. Instead, for our fourth leg, we are going to take Andrew McCutchen under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. So that'll be our fourth leg. Fifth leg, we are going to take, let's see here. Let me know if you guys have any questions at all as I'm walking through all this. Like I said, I'll do my best to keep up with chat and, you know, answer it if I can. This is another prop that I have in quite a bit of my slips today already. Juan Yepes, I think is how you pronounce it. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. This was actually a prop that I saw on PrizePicks that I almost included in today's hit list. Good value on this prop on both apps. So if you don't have this in yet, I would definitely recommend doing so. So yeah, I'm gonna skip over that. So I still have 4 props in my queue right now. So still looking for a 5th prop to go in here. We're gonna take David Fry under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. That'll be our 5th leg. Brenton Doyle's another one. We could throw this in if you guys want. I'm thinking we go maybe skip over that and throw it in the next one. So there's Jake Myers. We're going to take Trevor Larnach, I think is how you pronounce it. Trevor Larnach under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs to complete our 6-man. And for those of you guys on YouTube and Twitter, you guys will see that on the screen. I'm going to go ahead and get that screenshotted and sent over to Dub Club. Thoughts on Corbin Burns over 18.5 pitching outs? Sorry if you already spoke on that. No need to apologize. You're all good. Pitching outs, so I fully stand from a value perspective on everything. So the 2 props that I saw for Corbin Burns today that I was a really big fan of, one of them was the over 6.5 strikeouts. I think I actually have him in 2 slips. I have his under 7 strikeouts and over 6.5 in a different slip. But also his over 4.5 hits allowed was a pretty solid play earlier. I don't know if those lines have changed. Pitching outs is one that I did not see, at least for the DFS apps. However, if that's something that you would like to play, again, I recommend that you go look for that on a sports book because you're going to get paid a lot more than trying to have that in the parlay. Okay? So I do like Corbin Burns a lot today against the Rays. I'm a Rays fan. I know how terrible their lineup is. I would think that he probably gets 7 strikeouts at least today, just from a fan perspective. But I've also seen him, have some poor games. So if you guys are on TikTok and you're watching the last 6 leg that we just put in, Matt Olson over 2 hits, runs, and RBIs. George Springer under 1.5 total bases. Randy Arozarena under 0.5 runs. Andrew McCutchen under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. David Fry under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And then Trevor Larnach under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Curious your thoughts on PrizePicks, Demon, and Green Goblins in general pro slips. Good question. I just talked about that like a few minutes ago. No problem though. I'll go over it real quick again. I'm not going to break down all the numbers, but in general, if you're outside of the correlation slips, which is, like for baseball correlation, you'll see us use those in our slips because the overall value of the slip is still greater, even though they're incorporated. But if you're just talking in general, on like a normal slip, highly recommend staying away from them because I can guarantee you will not be a profitable bettor over, long-term betting. Like I said, PrizePicks, that is their the best marketing tool that they've ever done was introduce those because people like seeing the goblins that are, easier to hit lines, or they like also taking risks and taking the demons for like, a higher payout, obviously. But people don't understand that the payouts are not where they should be. They should be getting paid more, or they should be getting, or they're getting paid less on PrizePicks. So in general, I would say try to stay away from those if you can. If it's for correlation, then yes, that's okay. Good question though. That's a good question that I know a lot of people probably have as well. All right, let's see here. I gotta go live again. I think something messed up on my end, I believe. All right, so we've got that slip in. And guys, if you're in the stream and something bumps as I'm, putting it in, either play it as 5, or if you want, you can always just let me know and I can give you guys a replacement. So, all right, so hopefully everyone got that one in. We're gonna look for the next slip here on Underdog. All right, we're gonna throw in, actually, let's see here, hold on. Cool, all right, we're gonna take Matt Chapman, under 2 hits, runs, and RBIs as our first leg. Uh-oh, let's see. Underdog may have removed it already. No, they didn't, okay. I just had to refresh. Okay, Matt Chapman, under 2 hits, runs, and RBIs is gonna be our first leg here. Really solid value on that. And yeah, his under total bases is another good look. His under 1.5 total bases, but we're going to roll with that for now. Our second leg, we're going to go take Tobias Myers, under 2.5 earned runs allowed. This will be our second leg on Underdog. Gonna see what else, what other lines have changed. Our third leg, we're going to go to the Angels and take Kevin Pillar under 1.5 total bases. And all right, let's see if Cal Raleigh's still up, which doesn't look like he is, unless the odds have changed potentially. And then same thing here goes for the Helio Ramos play. We can't take that just because we already have Chapman in, which is totally fine. We can skip over him, come back to it, hopefully use him in another slip in a little bit. Okay, so Cal Raleigh's still up there. So we're going to be taking him under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Just kidding. They see that right there? They changed the multiplier on it. So you don't want to take these. We're looking for straight props that are, at their base payout. Nothing with these multipliers, okay? Okay, for our fourth leg, we're going to take Griffin Canning over 3.5 strikeouts. It's a good solid value prop there. All right, we got 4 picks. We need 2 more to build out our 6th leg over on Underdog. We're going to take Alec Burleson on the Cardinals over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And then we are also, let's see Jake Myers still up at this. Okay, so we skipped over Myers, right? I believe our last slip we skipped over him. Yeah, we did. Okay, so for our last prop, we're going to take Jake Myers over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And Underdog's telling me that he's inactive. Are you guys seeing Jake Myers on your end? Because I'm not. Or I am. And then they said I can't take him. So please remove these picks. All right. So I took him out. Even though he's still there. 2 errors. What is happening? Underdog, what are we doing? And now it's saying Matt Chapman's off. They're removing him right in front of us. Okay, so now we have 4 players. We have 4 props in our slip right now. We already took Ohtani. We've got Trevor Larnach in. We've got Ketel Marte. Let's take Brandon Nimmo under 1.5 hits. Nope, they changed the payout on it. So they're quick with this stuff, guys. They're very quick. That's why you guys being here in the streams are actually so helpful. Not only for me, just you guys tuning in, but also just getting in this value before they bump. So really good value on Mason Wynn over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. We already have Burleson in our slip, so we can't take that just yet, but we'll look for that in our next slip. So for our 5th leg, we're going to take Max Fried over 1.5 walks allowed. That'll be our 5th leg. And then our final leg for the 25x. You know what? I think we can use Doyle here. I think we use Brenton Doyle here. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to use Doyle here. So Brenton Doyle over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs to wrap up our 6th leg over on Underdog. That's going to pay out 25x. Go ahead and get that slip in. I'm going to get it screenshotted and sent over to the Dub Club. Guys, if you are in here and you're enjoying the slips, first off, make sure that you drop a follow. I'm not sure, whatever platform you're watching on right now, I do want to direct everyone to the TikTok. I'm trying to grow the TikTok a little bit, been posting videos. I'm live over there right now. So if you guys are on YouTube or Twitter and are watching right now and enjoying the slips, go give the TikTok a follow. It would be a huge help. I would really appreciate it. For those of you on TikTok, I'm going to repeat this one more time, what our 6th leg is. First leg, we're taking Tobias Myers under 2.5 earned runs allowed. Second leg, we have Kevin Pillar under 1.5 total bases. Third leg, Griffin Canning over 3.5 strikeouts. Fourth leg, we have Alec Burleson over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. 5th leg, Max Fried over 1.5 walks allowed. And then our final leg on that 25x is Brenton Doyle over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. What do I play the most? 6-mans, yes, absolutely. 6-mans are the most profitable slip long-term betting compared to anything else that the DFS apps offer. I know that there's some apps that'll say, oh, we have a 7-leg or an 8-leg that pays out 100x or whatever. I promise you, 6 legs on PrizePicks are the most profitable, and so are 6 legs on Underdog. But you have to be playing the slips with the value that you need for it to really be profitable. So you can't just be like, oh yeah, I like this prop, I'm confident in it, I have a gut feeling this is going to hit, and then place it in a slip. You have to know the math behind it, which is one great thing that I absolutely love, because with the Dub Club, not only are you able to get slips that we put together for you guys, but a ton of guys in there help provide the knowledge to make you guys profitable bettors. A lot of people think, oh, I don't want to pay for picks. You're not paying for picks. It's more of an investment. You're going to be making money in the Dub Club. You're going to be gaining the knowledge to then make slips yourself if you want. It's a win-win situation for everybody. So like I said, if you guys aren't in the Dub Club already, go to the profile that you're on, whatever you're watching on right now. Go to my profile, click the link, free access. Let me know what you think, okay? So hopefully everyone has this in on Underdog. We're going to try to build out one more slip, I think, on Underdog, and then we'll hop back over to PrizePicks. Still a lot of value coming in. You guys want to just check in on this Rangers-Yankees game, the first one. Austin Wells 2-run double. Yankees lead 3-0, bottom of the third. Okay. Been on Dub Club trial now just for 3 days and been through the wins and L's. Now I have money to pay for the monthly Dub Club. Awesome, dude. And a lot of times I haven't figured out the best way to really showcase things, but if you guys are in the free Discord, you guys do have access to see the daily recaps. You can see the breakdown of everything, where money's being made, maybe where slips are losing, which days are profitable, which aren't. Everything is super transparent for you guys, so that way there's no question as to the credibility or legitimacy of paying for picks, essentially. But yeah, really appreciate you streaming, man. Thanks for doing this. No problem. I appreciate you guys watching, because to me, it's this all goes back to the very roots of me starting the Dub Club and gaining this followings, because at one point, yes, I was betting by myself, but it's not always fun just cashing in slips by yourself. It's cool to be able to share that with other people. So hopefully some of the slips that we cash out, or that we built out today on stream, end up cashing tonight, and then tomorrow's stream we can celebrate that. So you guys, hey, the biggest thing that you guys can do if you guys are in here and you cash one of these slips, there's 2 things you can do. You can either 1, support me by joining the Dub Club, or 2, you can post on Twitter or on whatever platform you're watching on and talk about, hey, I was in the stream, we cashed this slip. There's nothing that helps me more than having you guys share your own testimonials about, how you came up as a sports bettor and how I was able to, help benefit you in cashing a slip. So, yeah, that's the biggest thing you guys can do for me. So, let's go ahead and build out another slip on Underdog. We're going to take Patrick Corbin under 17.5 pitching outs as our first leg. Hopefully the Angels don't suck today, and then that should be an easy cash for our first leg. We already took Matt Chapman, or actually we didn't actually get to take him because they took it down. So we're going to take Matt Chapman under 1.5 total bases today as our second leg. So there's 2 props over on Underdog. Parlay plays. We'll see. I sometimes do parlay play and I sometimes don't. Most of the parlay plays, that's a mouthful. Most of the parlay play slips are from one of our other cappers that put those out. I primarily focus on PrizePicks and Underdog. But yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see. So for our first 2 legs, for those of you guys who may be just joining, first 2 legs on Underdog, we have Patrick Corbin under 17.5 pitching outs, and then Matt Chapman under 1.5 total bases. Third leg, we're gonna take. I'm gonna have to fight for some value here. Wow, that is awesome. If this number's right, we have 1,000 people watching on Twitter. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate you guys being in here. All right, so we have 2 legs down. We need 4 more. Let's see here. We already got Randy. Is Ramos? Well, we can't take that anyways. Let's take. I don't think we have this yet. Let's take David Hamilton over 0.5 total bases. Do we have that yet? I don't know if we have that slip in, or if we have that in any slips. Hamilton. We do. We have that in earlier, but Gleyber Torres already cooked that slip. So we're going to take David Hamilton over 0.5 total bases as our third leg for the Boston Red Sox. All right. Fourth leg. What are we going to take? Let's go with fourth leg. All right, we're going to take Brendan Rodgers over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs for the Colorado Rockies. That'll be our fourth leg. So we need two more. Let's see what else we got here. Already got Ohtani. All right, this will definitely be our last slip for Underdog, at least for now. I'll come back and refresh it, but okay. For our fifth leg, we're going to take William Contreras under 0.5 singles. We're taking William, not Wilson. William Contreras under 0.5 singles. And then our final leg is going to be Joey Loperfido, I think is how you pronounce it. Loperfido under, okay, just kidding. They bumped that. Let's take McCutchen under 0.5 hitter walks. I know we already played his hits, runs, and RBIs earlier, but yeah, we're going to take McCutchen under 0.5 hitter walks as our last leg. So submitted that slip. You guys see that on the screen. If you're on TikTok, I'll repeat that back in just a second. As always, I got to get this posted in the Dub Club. Make sure that everyone over there can get it in. And if you guys in chat are getting this in and something gets bumped, let me know, and I will give you a prop to substitute it. How's the connection? Is everybody able to like watch fine? I can't tell how the connection is right now. Hopefully it's not like lagging, but all right. So for those of you guys on TikTok who can't see the slip, first off, I'm working to get things situated where I can actually stream on TikTok to where you guys can see my screen on the computer. Okay, smooth on Twitter, cool. But yeah, so the sixth leg we just put in on Underdog is Patrick Corbin under 17.5 pitching outs, Matt Chapman under 1.5 total bases, David Hamilton over 0.5 total bases, Brendan Rodgers over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, William Contreras under 0.5 singles, and Andrew McCutchen under 0.5 batter walks. Awesome. Cool. So let's go back over to PrizePicks and see what else we can get in. Just to check in on this game again, we have a 3-0 game still, end of the third. Next game starts in about an hour. We've got Athletics and Blue Jays. Download TikTok Studio for desktop. I'm working on it, dude. There's something that I have to do to like go through a process of acquiring a stream key for TikTok, which is a bit of a pain, but that's part of the reason why I'm live right now, because I have to get like hours to get that. But I'm making it work right now. I'm making it work. So all right, we're back on PrizePicks now. Let's try to then log in with QR code so you can show screen. I may have to look into that. All right, we're back on PrizePicks. Let's go ahead and build out another slip if we can. What time does the US play? Is it at 3? 3:30. 3:30. Okay. Cool. All right, what are we gonna start off with? Let's see here. All right, our first leg is gonna be Corbin Burns over 4.5 hits allowed. That'll be our first leg. All right. We've already got Matt Waldron in. Not a whole bunch of value on PrizePicks right now, honestly. Kind of just fighting for value here. I don't even know if we'll be able to figure out a whole slip here. Let's see. All right, we're gonna take for our second leg. We're gonna take Kyle Higashioka over 0.5 hits. Yeah, I don't think we can build out a full slip here. There's just not enough value on the board. That's all right. I mean, we can wait. Typically what I tell people is like, I think the best strategy now is going to be whenever I do streams like this, I think the best strategy is going to be to go live probably an hour or two before games start. Just because we start to see like that, you know, the closing line value a little bit, just because as we approach closer to I don't even know, what do you call it? First pitch? It's not kickoff, so yeah, first pitch probably. As you approach closer to that though, you start to see sharper lines, which as the sportsbook lines are moving, we're going to be able to jump on those hopefully before PrizePicks and Underdog, you know, and take advantage of those and get those slips in. So I think that'll be the best game plan moving forward. But like I said, I'm going to do my best to, you know, do my best and you know, get the value, and I'm going to keep streaming every day if I can. So all right, so we've got the game on the screen. We only have one that's live right now. I'll go back and I'll look for some more value in just a second, but at that last time I checked, we found 2 props with slight value. You know, we'll try to figure out the rest of that slip. What are y'all's? I want to hear what y'all's thoughts are though, because you know, obviously I'm over here building the slips. What are y'all's? Give me your locks for today and what your hot takes are for today's MLB slate, or even if you want to give me something with you know, the Olympic basketball, or you know, even preseason. If you got any, who's got preseason stuff? What's y'all's takes there? We got a lot of games on today, a lot of different sports. Do I have a USA basketball slip already? No, I don't have a strictly USA basketball slip. I do have a couple of props that are like sprinkled throughout my slips. I've got a couple Steph Curry props. I think I have a couple LeBron props, but not too much. But yeah, what are y'all's thoughts on you know, the games that we have on today? We got a lot. We have, I want to say like 16 baseball games. We have what is that? 9 preseason games today as well. And then obviously the Olympic basketball game. Reed strikeouts and Curry rebounds under. I like that. I think those are the 2 props that I actually have in my slips today. The over 5.5 strikeouts for Max Fried, and then the under 3.5 rebounds, I believe. Yeah. So for those of you guys who are not familiar with the hit list that I put out, this is a PrizePicks hit list. For those of you on TikTok, you guys see the graphic behind me. 4 of my key props today that I like. This is all based off of value. You know, I don't sit and you know, spend hours and hours and hours of research, because at the end of the day, the sports books do that for you. You know, we have an advantage being on the DFS apps and being able to just compare lines for value. So the 4 props that I have for today's hit list: Corbin Burns over 6.5 strikeouts, Max Fried over 5.5 strikeouts, Spencer Arrighetti over 5 strikeouts, and then Roddery Munoz under 3.5 strikeouts. So we've got 4 pitcher props, all strikeouts. And like it says here, if we go 4-0, I always do a giveaway. But for those of you who may not have seen it, yesterday we missed the sweep, but the 3 days prior to that, we swept every single day on our hit list. So if you guys aren't tailing those, I don't know what to tell you, but it's great value. And yeah, I wanted to make sure I got that out before stream today, so we could just, you know, briefly go over it. And yeah, so like I said, if you guys are not tailing that, you are missing out. So hopefully we go 4-0 again today, do a little giveaway, give someone $100, leave everybody happy. So, all right, we're gonna go back to PrizePicks to see what sort of value we've got. We've got Corbin Burns over 4.5 hits allowed, and then Kyle Higashioka over 0.5 hits right now. Those are our first 2 props. We're gonna see what else pops up. not a whole bunch. I'm seeing a lot of value on the pitcher props today, and really not that much on hitter props. I mean, we do have quite a bit. Like we definitely got a lot over on Underdog, but at least for PrizePicks, there's really not a ton. So we're trying though. We're fighting for some value. All right, we've already got Waldron in a slip. All right, here's a prop that we don't have yet. Freddie Furman, I believe is how you pronounce his last name. Okay, you know what? I take it back. It's already gone. I go to get a slip in or a prop and add it to the queue, and it's already gone. So, scratch that, everyone. Scratch that. The search for value continues. I haven't seen good value on a Nerfy prop in a while. Those are always fun to sweat out, or they're just dreadful. You freaking turn the game on and you've already lost. Those are the worst. I hate getting chirped on those. I see people on Twitter that'll just attack me for it too. I'm just taking it out of just pure value, and someone gives off a leadoff bomb to Kyle Schwarber, and all of a sudden I'm a bad sports bettor. So, I believe we already have River Ryan in a slip. Did we take that over on Underdog? River Ryan. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a PrizePicks slip. River Ryan. Yeah, it was. Okay, so we already have River Ryan in. Not a whole bunch, dude. I'm gonna go back to Underdog. We'll see. I'm gonna leave PrizePicks open with our two props that we have in there right now, and then we're gonna go back over to Underdog to see if there's any value over there. I do like getting feedback from you guys. So first off, let me know how you guys are enjoying this. If you think, give me feedback on what needs to change, because I'm not somebody who streams all the time. At least I haven't been in the past. I do plan on doing these every single day now, which should be entertaining for you guys, but also profitable. Let me know what I need to change up, but also let me know what time of day is like what you guys would prefer. Some people I know would rather have morning streams. Some people would rather have, late night streams and then talk about props for the following day. Or some people would want them smack dab, on their lunch break. So I know today's obviously a Saturday, but like regarding days from here, where it's either like a weekday or just honestly just anything in general, let me know what you guys think is a good option. All right, we're gonna start off as you guys are typing those in the chats. We're gonna go ahead and start building together a slip on Underdog. So I think first prop we're gonna take is gonna be Logan Webb, over 5.5 strikeouts. Did they pull it, or do I need to refresh? Did they pull it, or do I refresh? And they pulled it. Awesome. Very frustrating. It's frustrating, but you're doing something right. And that's part of the game. If you're putting in slips that don't get bumped or pulled, you're not doing something right. Or you're doing something wrong, I guess I should say. And sometimes we get lucky. Sometimes I post a slip and it stays up for way long, and it makes me think that, whoever's at PrizePicks or Underdog fell asleep on the job. But, so we have Steph Curry under 3.5 rebounds. That's still up. That's a good prop, I would say. We've already got Griffin Canning. Already got David Hamilton. Whenever the good bets pop up, just alert people on social media. They'll come whenever. That's a good point. I could always just approach this from, just like do it on the fly kind of thing. Just like, if there's value, go live. But at the same time, I do want to be able to kind of plan ahead, so that way I can also work on the graphics and stuff. I do graphics myself, so I got a lot to juggle between, putting out plays, streaming, doing the graphics and stuff. But also making TikTok videos now is a whole new thing that's added to my plate. But, yeah, I like the idea of just kind of doing things on the fly. If it's, if it's something where I'm free and I see that there's value, I can definitely work with that and do that for sure. I see we got Tyler Fitzgerald over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. That's a pretty solid prop. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in as our first leg on Underdog. And then from there, not really a whole lot we can go into. A lot of things that we already have. Also, another thing, MLB correlation slips have brought in, I want to say, over 150 units since like mid-May, which is an absolutely insane number. And those are always posted in the Discord for Dub Club members. So that's just another reason, you guys are missing out if you're not in the Dub Club. I don't know how, I can't stress it enough. It's great to have a nice community on Twitter or on YouTube or TikTok, but having that actual conversation with so many people who share the same passion as you do with sports and sports betting, it's super special. So highly recommend joining. And like I said, if you guys want to try it out, you can get in for free. Just go to the profile that you're watching on and click the link there. So second leg for Underdog. We're going to go take Gio Urshela under 0.5 hitter strikeouts. And then let's see what else we've got here. We're going to take Michael Wacha over 1.5 walks allowed. We don't have that yet, do we? I know we took a walks allowed. I think it was for Max Fried, though. Yeah, it was. Cool. I remember a few months ago you streamed nighttime during the weekdays, and it was awesome. I could catch. Yeah, so a few months ago I was actually doing streams somewhat on a regular basis. That was during basketball season, so we had a lot of games at night. And I'm trying to figure out, because I don't think I would ever stream on Sundays when football's on. I think I'll most likely just be watching the games myself, or doing something else. But especially with baseball, the night slates, it may be a really good idea to just go live and talk about plays, but also sweat out the plays that maybe we had put out earlier. And that's always an option as well. If I have a day where I just don't have anything to do, I may do a morning stream to put together slips and a evening/night stream to get in some last few props or last couple slips, and then also sweat those out with you guys. So there's options to it. I mean, I'd love to get y'all's feedback as far as what you would prefer, but there's always options, okay? So we've got 3 picks right now in our slip. Michael Wacha over 1.5 walks allowed was our last one. I don't know if we have Bregman in a slip yet. I don't think we do. So we're going to go with Alex Bregman under 1.5 total bases. Please remind me if we already have that. No, we don't. We had Bregman yesterday. That's what it was. So yeah, we're going to do Alex Bregman under 1.5 total bases as our 4th leg. All right. And then we're going to go for our 5th leg. A lot of people, I do want to say this. It's great building out slips. It really is. But at the same time, I think people need to really grasp and understand the idea and the concept of long-term sports betting, because as nice as this is, you're not guaranteed to hit any of these slips. Even though they have value, you're not guaranteed to hit any of these slips tonight. So I always think it's cool because you'll have some people who really buy into it and trust the process and are extremely profitable because of that. Because you could join, start sports betting and have an insanely cold streak right up front. And it's super discouraging, but if you understand the process, you know that positive EV sports betting is a numbers game, and you are almost guaranteed profitability long-term if you do things right, because it's, like I said, it's a numbers game. A lot of people think sports betting is just about, your gut instinct and being confident in stuff and like it's all luck. No, we're not talking about being at the blackjack table. We're not talking about playing roulette. Sports betting is a numbers game. And it's the best of both worlds because you know you're making money and you also get to do it by watching sports. So I love that. And if you guys are watching, I'm sure there's a lot of people in here who may not be following me or may not actually know what positive EV sports betting is. If you guys join the Discord, I would love to go into depth of, why positive EV sports betting is almost foolproof. And yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where I feel like the knowledge needs to be shared with everybody because it makes sports betting so much more enjoyable. You're not sitting there yelling at your TV because so-and-so couldn't throw a strikeout or so-and-so couldn't hit a home run. You understand that you're going to win some and you're going to lose some. And it's totally fine because, long-term, you're going to be profitable. So I think understanding the number side of it relieves a lot of stress out of the sports betting thing. I keep going on these rants and these tangents. I gotta quit and actually get in a last prop. So it looks like I'm gonna go with Jorge Soler over 1.5 total bases as our final leg for the underdog slip. So if you guys are watching on YouTube or Twitter, you'll see that on the screen. If you're on TikTok, I will repeat it back in just a second. I'm getting it posted to the Dub Club. So yeah, 6 leg, 25x on underdog. First leg, all right, we've got Tyler Fitzgerald over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Second leg, Gio Urshela under 0.5 batter strikeouts. Third leg, we've got Michael Wacha over 1.5 walks allowed. Fourth leg, we have Alex Bregman under 1.5 total bases. Fifth leg, we have Nolan. Is it Shanuel or Shanwell? He's on the Angels, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And then Jorge Soler, over 1.5 total bases. I still be yelling. Yeah, no, and that's the thing with I'm talking about yelling from a true frustration of knowing that you are losing money. That is not, at least personally, I never have that happen because I understand that losing is inevitable in sports betting, but losing long term is not even an option with positive EV sports betting. You know that you're profiting long term. You can have a week straight of red, of losing money, but if you are betting properly and you're also managing your bankroll, it's like a no-brainer. You're going to make money. It's great. And I firmly believe that sports betting has a higher return on investment than anything out there right now. Imagine just having all your money sit in a savings account and getting paid like a couple bucks a month in interest when you could be making thousands just sports betting. It's great. It's a beautiful thing. All right, I'm gonna hop back over to PrizePicks and see what's going on. Looks like Yankees are still up 3-0. They've got 2 runners on, 1 out, bottom of the 4th. Does anyone have props in this game that they're sweating? Who's got props in the Rangers-Yankees game that's on right now? Uh-oh. Didn't mean to pull that on the screen.
Welcome.
We're about to have a new TikTok go out.
To day 9 of betting 1 cent for every follower I have. I have to give a huge shout.
All right, let's try to get in another slip. Let's see what we got. We had a month straight of red. Up my unit did always backfire, and we still hit hard first week of August. Yeah, I think it's so funny because no matter who I ask, we've all had the same experience. I've had it. There's so many people in the Discord who've had it. Thinking, okay, I've made a lot of money. I think it's time for me to up my unit size because my bankroll's grown. As soon as you make that decision, it's the weirdest thing because I swear as soon as you make the decision to up your units, you go on a cold streak. It's happened to so many people and it just doesn't make sense. That is not to scare anyone to not up your units. If you feel comfortable with how much profit you have and you feel that it is appropriate to do so, please go for it. But yeah, that's a funny thing. It doesn't make sense to me. You know what? Let's do this on stream so that way we can actually, show some proof to the 1,200 people that are watching right now. I'm gonna go over to the server tracking. I'm gonna show you guys what we have so far in August. This is just to show you guys exactly why. So look, if you guys can see along the bottom of the screen right here, it says server summary. I think it's probably blocked off for you guys, actually because of the banner. I have to pull it up a little bit. Basically, this is a spreadsheet that is fully accessible to you guys in the Discord, whether you're a free member or not. There you go. You guys should be able to see this now. Server summary, and then we have everything broken down in sheets to keep things super tracked and organized. Huge shout out to our moderators who have helped do this because I'm not this what do you call it? This fluent in like Excel. So they were able to set all this up. As you guys see right here, today is what, the 10th? So if we go here to the 10th, August 10th right here, we've had 2 red days so far in August. So we've 8 profitable days. This month alone, we've made over 64 units in profit. Now, I will say most of this is from correlation, but not all of it. We did hit a 25x the other day, which brings our year to date. We are in August, the 8th month. We have 4 months left. Over 500 units. If you're a $5 bettor, if you have $5 units, that is, what is that? 2,500 bucks. If you are a $10 bettor, that's an extra $5,000. Think about how much that can help you out, like just in general. Think about how many extra thousands of dollars you could be making off of sports betting. So I like to show you guys this just because this is, if it's on Twitter, there's a lot of people on Twitter who fake their stuff and it sucks, but it's true. And a lot of people fall for it. This is 100% accessible for you guys to see, tracked on a daily basis. And yeah, if you have any questions as like how to view everything, everything's broken down. You can see exactly where we're profitable, where there's certain areas where we might not be profitable during the month. But yeah, I mean, it's a great idea. It's a great tool. So that way you guys are able to see, everything that goes in, to just what we do in the Discord. So, lagging really bad. Where are you guys on? Lagging. Y'all are on YouTube. I don't know what the issue would be. Judge hit a 1-run double. Are those of you guys on Twitter seeing me lag, or is it just the YouTube folks? Because a couple of you guys said I was lagging, and you're all on YouTube right now. I don't know. Let me know. All right, we're back. We're back at on PrizePicks. So we've got 2 props in our queue. Corbin Burns over 4.5 hits allowed. Kyle Higashioka over 0.5 hits. All right, let's see what else we can get in. Not a lot of value so far that we've seen on PrizePicks, but we'll see. We'll see what pops up. We're ready for it. Yeah, I'm not able to see the individual breakdown of exactly, which platforms are lagging and which ones might not be. So, okay, it's fine now. Okay, cool. All right, our third leg, we are going to go to Olympic basketball. We're going to women's, and we're going, well, I guess you can't break it down anyways, but it is women's. And we're going to take Brittany Griner under 4.5 rebounds. All right, that'll be our third leg on PrizePicks. Austin Wells just hit a 2-run single, and the Yankees now lead 6-0, 4th inning. I'll have to check what our correlation slip looks like because that is a pretty hot start from the Yankees, I would say. A whole bunch of no value that I'm looking at right now. You know what? Let's throw this in there. So this is for tonight. It's a UFC prop. Yana Santos under 0.5 takedowns. Where's MMA? All the way over here. All right, we're still on PrizePicks. This is our 4th leg. We're just throwing a couple different sports in here. That's all. Yana Santos under 0.5 takedowns for UFC tonight. All right, that's going to be our 4th leg. That'd be pretty sweet to hit some UFC and some Olympic basketball. All right, and then we're gonna go back to MLB, and we're gonna take Victor Robles under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. That'll be our fifth leg. And for our last leg to complete the 25x on PrizePicks, what are we gonna take? What are we gonna take? Whole bunch of stuff we've already taken. Hate this, dude. I don't want to force anything. I'm also really eager to finish a slip. I'm about to just take this, honestly. I think we take it. All right, we're going back to UFC. We're gonna take 2 UFC props in this, and they're both smacking. They're both gonna smack. All right, back to MMA. If PrizePicks would work with me here, my goodness. I'm on the MMA tab and it's showing me pitcher strikeouts. What is going on? Okay. They're gonna try to make sure that I'm where I am because it says location services. Okay. We are going. Please tell me that my slip's still here. No, I reloaded the page and my entire slip is gone. Okay. Let me refresh this. You guys are gonna have to fill me in on what we have. The last prop I was going to take is Carl Williams over 3.5 takedowns. I know we had Yana Santos under 0.5 takedowns. I know we had Olympic basketball. We had Brittany Griner under 4.5 rebounds, right? Then we also had Corbin Burns over 4.5 hits allowed. Okay, right. I think I'm on the right track here. Over 4.5 hits allowed. Then we had, who was it? We had hits, runs, and RBIs for somebody. Gosh, who was it? Who was it? Help me out, chat. Well, what do we have? Victor Robles. That's who it was. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I feel like I say that every stream. I'm terrible with the name pronunciation. Okay, that's 5. Who was our last leg? It was Higashioka. That's who it was. Hello, can I type? PrizePicks is lagging. Higashioka. I can't spell either. Higashioka over 0.5 hits. There we go. Submit. We've got 2 UFC props in. For those of you guys on TikTok who may be watching, I'm going to repeat it back in just a second after it will hopefully load and submit. I got to get it uploaded over to the Dub Club. Dub Club. All right, cool. Lineup submitted. So you guys on YouTube and Twitter should be able to see this on the left side of your screen. Oh my gosh, I gotta get a screenshot at first. Okay, we're gonna walk through this together. Let me upload it to Dub Club. And then we'll go from there. All right. These are 100% locks. I'm just kidding. They're great value plays. I probably shouldn't say great value plays. I always associate the great value brand with like being trash, but PrizePicks, 25x, half a unit. Cool. All right. For those of you guys on TikTok, we got 2 UFC props to start. Carl Williams over 3.5 takedowns and Yana Santos under 0.5 takedowns. Third leg, we've got Brittany Griner under 4.5 rebounds. That is a Olympic basketball prop. Then we have 3 MLB props. Corbin Burns over 4.5 hits allowed. Victor Robles under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And then Kyle Higashioka over 0.5 hits. All right. I feel like that is pretty solid. What do we get, like 5 slips in right now? 5, 6 slips in? You know, I'm honestly not sure. Is parlay play legal in Florida? Because I know a lot is not legal anymore. I think it was, what was it? Sleeper that's no longer legal. About to find out. I know somebody asked earlier about parlay play slips, which I'd be happy to show you guys the props that I plan on taking. It is legal in Florida? Okay. I gotta remember my login. Might have to send a. Forgot my password. Open up the screen real quick. All right. I'll show you guys what we have for sure. All right. Just give me 1 second. What do you guys have for preseason picks today? You guys even watch preseason? I mean, I'm excited that we have football coming back, but if you guys aren't on Parlay Play, make sure you use code Trident. You'll get a 100% deposit bonus and a free bet, I believe. Free $5 bet. Do not miss out on free money. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all. Passwords do not match. Yes, they do. I'm looking at them. What are you talking about? I'm literally having to reset my password. What? Password has been reset. Thank you. Log in. I apologize for the delay. Technical difficulties. Not really. I thought PrizePicks was only Arena in Florida. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. I haven't used Parlay Play in so long. I'm literally sitting here. I've got almost $1,200 in my Parlay Play right now. So cool. I guess we're gonna run some Parlay Play. Drop a thumbs up if you guys want Parlay Play slips, and I'll build something out real quick. How about that? You know, I stopped playing Parlay Play because for this exact reason, actually. So it looks like we probably aren't going to be playing anything. Parlay Play used to be one of my favorite apps until they changed their entire layout to just multipliers on everything. And as you guys can see, I know with TikTok you guys aren't able to see this, but on my screen, you guys see over here, this is the optimizer. This is the daily grind fantasy optimizer that I use for all of my slips. That tells you just exactly what percentage these plays are in terms of their positive EV. There's one prop on the entire Parlay Play board that is positive EV. Everything else is negative EV, which means you should not be playing it. So I think that I left the money in my account with the hopes that maybe they would change something, but again, it's like for us positive EV bettors, that was the worst update that we could have ever seen. But for people who enjoy playing alternate lines, they love it. You know, they don't think about the math behind the multipliers. They just see it and they're like, oh, I can take Ohtani at 0.5 total bases. It's free. You know, like people do that. They'll just say, oh my gosh, I can take so and so for, you know, over 2.5 strikeouts. Like, it's ridiculous. I was very disappointed with the update, and I guess I've just kept it, kind of just hoping that maybe there would be a day when we would find, you know, a decent prop. But if you guys want, I mean, so like for example here, this is something that we can still do that is okay, and I'm probably just gonna sprinkle this, but there is a, what is this? Is it a promo? Or it's a payout boost special, so it's not great. Actually, it is, I think. Trying to think. I'd have to break down the math on all of this. Yeah. Brandon Nimmo over 0.5 home runs is extremely positive EV right now, but there is nothing that's good to pair with it at the moment. So yeah, I guess scratch that for now. All right, we're gonna try to build another slip or so. Let's see here. Let me pull this up again. Hold on. All right, let me pull up the correlation slip that we have for the Yankees because I'm very curious where we stand right now. Very curious. Because we got 6 runs through 4 innings. All right, here it is. I'd have to make this bigger for you guys to all see. This is our correlation slip for the Yankees right now. And this is the game. We've got 6 runs in 4 innings. We have Verdugo over 0.5 runs. That has cashed. Judge over 0.5 RBIs. That's cashed. Austin Wells over 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Cash. Gleyber Torres over 0.5 RBIs. Cash. And Juan Soto has cash. So boys, I didn't even realize this while we're on live. We are 5 for 5 on this slip for the Yankees, correlation wise. And the final prop is our positive EV, Osvaldo Bido over 2.5 earned runs allowed. That starts in about 10 minutes. Do we just sweat that out on stream? If you guys want to, we can do that. I know that there's probably a good bit of you guys in here that are in the Dub Club, which is awesome. And I think that if you guys want to, we should sweat that out. I don't know what the multiplier on that is, though. I would love to see that. I might need to go check this. Hold on. Correlation. What's the payout on Yankees slip? Multiplier. Yeah, that would be awesome to just, cash that before even the night slate starts. That would be fabulous. Hmm. 30x. That's a 30x slip. I really do love how much money we've made from MLB correlation, but I've seen PrizePicks slowly start to nerf the payouts on them, which makes sense. It's obviously, we're getting a lot of value on them. Yank slip is a 29x. So some people got 29x, some people got 30x, but still huge slip. I haven't even been checking the TikTok chat, but I see you now, Chase. Chase said that it was 5 for 5. So, all right, let's try to get something in on PrizePicks or on Underdog. Trying to think. What do you guys want to do? I guess we'll look at both because we got to get into value somehow. So, PrizePicks. What we got here? I gotta put together a little home run slip. Put together a little 3-piece. Gosh, dude, there's like nothing right now. I may go live again later, potentially. Maybe a little bit closer to like the night games. Let's check Underdog. I see a prop. All right, we're on Underdog. We are on Underdog. If you guys are not on Underdog, use code Trident. You'll get 100% deposit bonus. And it might be the best decision you've ever made to get on Underdog because there's so much value. All right, and they already took down one prop that I was looking at, so that's cool. Let's go with, what are we gonna take here? Got all of those already in slips. We still waiting on the Dodgers correlation from last night too. Boogie to go over 4.5 kills. That's right. I totally forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me that. Yeah, we have a Dodgers correlation slip from last night that only has the positive EV prop remaining. And that has yet to hit. Is that supposed to come on soon? Where can I see that? Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. Sorry guys, I know we're like in the middle of building a slip. We don't have anything in yet. So let's go back. I'm gonna go find Dodgers correlation from last night. And I'm gonna figure out 4 p.m. this guy's time. Okay, hold on. We're going to 1337 Pro. That's what we'll use for now. All right. Upcoming. What is this? SR versus or JNG versus 100. JNG. Wait, is it this? Yeah, it is. Okay. So this is, when is this? What time is this at? This says 7 p.m. Oh, that's right. This guy's West Coast time. Okay, so that's tonight. That'll be tonight. Honestly, we may go live tonight to sweat that out because I'm not gonna lie. I think that sweating out esports props and actually having the stream up is super fun. And I also don't have it taken down, you know? Like I don't get my streams taken down when I'm streaming esports. So we may go with that. We may have to pull that up. All right, back to underdog. Let's see what we got here. Harrison Bader over 0.5 total bases. Do we have that in a slip yet? Because I think we took that yesterday, but not today. I don't see it on any of our underdog slips. So we're going to go ahead and throw that in. So first leg, we're taking Harrison Bader over 0.5 total bases. Okay. That's what we're going to start things off here over on underdog. 0.5 total bases. Did they take it down? Or is my underdog not uploading or loading? Is this number right? Do we actually have 1,400 people watching right now on Twitter? Because if we do, that's pretty cool. And shout out to all you guys who are watching. That's awesome. Okay, all right, we got Bader up. So 0.5 total bases, we're taking the over for. If you guys are watching the stream and you're curious, what's the tool he's using to make these profitable slips? What could that possibly be? DGFantasy.com, use code Trident for 25% off. Best choice you'll ever make if you prefer to make your own slips. If you'd rather have slips made for you, you can hop in the streams and get in the Dub Club. We put out profitable slips every single day. If you want to, check it out for free. Go to the profile that you're on right now. Click it. There's a link. Click that link. Free access. Yeah, make sure you get in. All right, let's go with our second prop. I feel like we've already got a ton of value in right now, and we're kind of just like playing the waiting game, waiting for something else to show up. Harrison Bader over 0.5 total bases is totally fine. What else can we throw in here? Let's take, gosh, all of these we have. You know, I'm totally fine with like playing a unit on a certain prop. So like 2 slips worth, since I put 0.5 on each. But outside of that, I don't like overexposing. It sets you up for, I'm not going to say failure, because obviously you could have something hit and then it's like, you know, huge. But at the same time, you know, you don't want to, anyone else frozen on YouTube? Oh boy. Oh boy, what did I do? Hold on. By the way, we're taking for our second prop, we're taking Nolan Arenado, 0.5 singles. It's going to be the play. Let me view my channel, see why I'm frozen. Like 2 slips worth, since I put 0.5 on each. Is it frozen or is it just lagging? It sets you up. I see on YouTube it is very laggy right now. You have something hit and then it's like, you know, huge. But at the same time, it smooth on Twitter? Because for me, it looks like all the connection is fine. What does arena mode on PrizePicks mean? That mean you have to hit a perfect lineup? Sort of. So with PrizePicks Arena, for those of you guys, especially like for people like me in Florida, for one, we waited too long. Nolan Arenado bumped, gone, bye. So for arena mode, it's essentially peer versus peer. So if you think about, you know, a normal setup for these apps, you are playing against the sportsbook themselves. The sportsbook being the app, whether it's PrizePicks or Underdog, you're playing against them. When you're in Arena, you're playing peer-to-peer sports betting, meaning that you have other people from all over, you know, the world that are, you know, arena states, or all over the country in arena states, that essentially get put into a pool of people. And then, yeah, if you hit your slip, if you go 6 for 6 or 5 for 5, whatever, you get paid out whatever the multiplier is for that. However, you do have slightly a better multiplier in terms of, or better value, because you actually get back your money if you go 5 for 6 or 4 for 6, which on normal PrizePicks, a 4 for 6 is 0.4x. So being 1x on Arena is a slight advantage. It's nothing crazy. But it is a slight advantage that, you know, if you're in Arena, you're able to take advantage of that. You can kind of play. You have a little bit more leniency with what you can play, but it's not much. It's not a significant difference, if that makes sense. For our second prop on underdog, we're going to take Gio Urshela over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I believe we took Urshela earlier, but it was for his batter strikeouts. So we're going to go ahead and take this now as our second prop. Still trying to see what else we can work with moving forward from that. Okay, we can take this. Another Astros prop. Victor Caratini over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. That's 3. We need 3 more. We're going to go over to the Mariners, and we're going to take Dylan Moore over 0.5 total bases. Okay, so that's 4. We need 2 more here. We could take an Olympic basketball one. I don't know if I feel great about that. I would like to keep all MLB now. I don't know about you guys. I'm so excited for football. I'm so excited for football season to be back. I'm going to be running these streams all week long to just, build up for the weekend. And yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Who's y'all's Super Bowl pick for this year? I'd love to see what you guys have for Super Bowl predictions, Super Bowl winner, division winners, whatever it may be. Let me know what your futures bets are. All right, I'm going to reload this, see what else we got on the board. Another slip with all overs as of right now. I have to see if that changes. They put Anthony Rendon back up, or is he still gone? Anthony. Oh, he's up. Okay, we're taking Anthony Rendon under 2 hits, runs, and RBIs as our 5th leg. Okay. And then for our final leg, we're going to take Max Fried under 2 earned runs allowed. Okay. That's it. 6 legs, 25x, getting it posted in the Dub Club. TikTok, I'll tell you in a second. I'll go over it again. Let me make sure I get it uploaded. YouTube, Twitter, you guys see it on your screen. Let me know what you think about it. Still not seeing any comments of futures bets. I want to see what you guys have for NFL. Let me know. Fill me in. What do I need to take? All right, TikTok. Here we go. 6 legs. Get ready. 6 legs, underdog. First leg, Harrison Bader over 0.5 total bases. Second leg, Gio Urshela over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Victor Caratini over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Our 4th leg, Dylan Moore over 0.5 total bases. 5th leg, Anthony Rendon under 2 hits, runs, and RBIs. And our final leg is Max Fried under 2.0 earned runs allowed. All right, everybody got that? I hope so. It looks like something just got bumped. I think Caratini got bumped. Yeah, it looks like Caratini got bumped. All right, we're live. We're live right now with the Athletics and Blue Jays. Do we think that my stream will get taken down if I start streaming the game? What are our thoughts on that? Does the live get taken down if I'm streaming? Streaming baseball, that is. What do we think, guys? What do we think? Will it get taken down? Or do we just go for it?
Speed pitch right there as he gets
what are our thoughts? What do we think?
Rodriguez has a wide assortment of pitches.
Because I could always just kind of accidentally slide it over. Kind of accidentally just start playing the stream. I don't know. It's just accidentally just started. I didn't even do anything. It just started playing. I gotta make sure that is the audio fine? Like, is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Let me know. It looks like it's playing the screen capture audio. It should be playing from the game. What do we think? Is it? Are we good? I know you guys on TikTok can't see it. We're playing the MLB game that's on right now.
as a hitter, you see that four seam at the top really carries the zone, but it's the hesitation for me that really can throw the timing off, creates a little bit of deception, allows that fastball to really play with some zip at the very top of the zone.
So with the one out, Miguel Andujar will step in.
I'm gonna see if I can go on my phone and watch the stream.
For his last 8, goes
That'd be
after the
kinda
first
cool.
pitch. Andujar came up first with the New York Yankees, and he had a heck of a rookie season. He was second in the Rookie of the Year voting to Shohei
Let's figure this
Ohtani.
out. We gonna figure it out. Okay, we're live. I see it. We're live now. We are live and we are playing the game. Okay. Well, now the game buffered. I don't know why it stopped. No one even said anything.
Really want to make sure
I
that
didn't
you
realize.
control the staff, and especially with
We're still top of the
Rodriguez, if I see any
first.
sort
We
of
need
kind of nibbling, I'm gonna call
the
timeout
Blue
right
Jays to be
here and have a
putting up some
conversation.
runs.
Hey, man, let's get in the
Bottom
zone.
of the
That's
first.
your number
That'd be
one
pretty nice to have
priority
a
as a catcher.
first inning cash. That'd be pretty nice. 2 outs, top of the first.
Let's take a look at the defense for the Blue Jays this afternoon against the Oakland A's. In left field, Lo Perfido. I think you're going to see a little gold glove by the center fielder, Dalton Varsho, by the end of this season. Addison Barger with that cannon in right field. Maybe we see that. Clement, Jimenez, Spencer Horwitz. Great catch by Vladdy Guerrero
Let me
Jr. in the
retweet
7th inning
this.
of last night's game. to
How many of you
kinda
guys got the slip in from earlier, the bets for breakfast?
Ariel Rodriguez.
Ooh, PrizePicks slip early in the day.
Blade, the center fielder. Blade.
Dude, we almost have 1,500 people in here.
His last 7. He had a double in the game last night, where they doubled in the first inning, but was stranded. Off-speed pitch outside, that curveball he missed with. That's the first pitch other than a fastball or a slider he's thrown this inning.
Two outs, top of the first. See, you know what I'm trying to figure out? I don't even know how to comment on a Twitter live stream. How do you even do that? Because I saw tweets coming, or I saw comments coming through earlier. I haven't seen them in a while, but I don't know how they even come through. I also don't know why this is still. Is it like just whenever I click off the screen? Is that what it is? That's what it is. I gotta just keep it going. Please, please tell me how.
It really messes with the hitter's timing, especially if you have a bit of a extended.
I would love to see just a 3-run bomb right now. Bottom of the first. Little grounder. There's 3 outs, top of the first. Okay.
Vladdy Guerrero will hit, trying to extend that long hit streak.
Have you always had trouble losing weight and keeping it off? Same.
Discover the power of Wegovy. What Wegovy?
See, I haven't seen comments in a while.
And some lost over 46 pounds.
And I'm keeping the weight off.
Wegovy helps you
I gotta
lose
make sure I
weight
post
and
this right.
keep it off. I'm reducing my risk. Wegovy is the only
Sweating.
FDA-approved weight
Final
management medicine
leg
that's proven
of
to reduce risk of major cardiovascular events in adults with known heart disease and
Yankees.
with either obesity or overweight. Wegovy
Correlation.
shouldn't be used with
Slip.
semaglutide or GLP-1 medicines. Don't take Wegovy if you or your family had medullary thyroid cancer, multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2, or if allergic to it. Stop Wegovy and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck,
Cool.
severe stomach pain, or an
We're gonna get some more people in here.
serious side effects
So
can happen.
I'm confused. Do I have to put on a setting or something? Because now I'm not seeing any.
If you take medicines to
Comments.
diabetes.
I don't know if you guys just aren't commenting. Can somebody comment to see if it works? Because I'm not seeing anything.
Depression or thoughts of suicide may occur.
I sound like such a nerd, dude. How do I not know how to work a stream?
Nausea, vomiting, and
I'm
diarrhea
trying,
may
guys. I
indicate
really
dehydration,
am.
which may cause kidney problems.
I'm doing my best.
I'm losing
I'll
weight.
get used to it,
Keeping
and
it
then
off.
it'll just be a piece of cake after that.
Yesterday's game,
Yeah, for now, I'm just- I don't know. I haven't seen a comment in forever, and I'm curious as to why. It's been like 10 minutes. All right, here we go. We got Blue Jays are up. We need 3 earned runs on Osvaldo Bido. This guy. He's going to be cheeks today. That's the goal. All of us grabbed the value. And here we are. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There must not be any comments. I don't even know how you comment on Twitter though. So maybe, I don't know. Twitter live, how to comment. Ball, first pitch. Oh, why are we swinging at that? Oh, he's safe. Get there. No. All right, 1 out. That's fine. It's early. How do you comment on a live stream chat?
He said, well, if the fastball velocity is around 97, it's going to really play up his off-speed pitches. But at 95, he has to locate in order to be successful. So what I'm looking for the
okay, see, I see a comment now. Someone said, yo, how in the world do you comment? Because I haven't seen comments. I don't know if people just don't know how to, or if I don't know how to. You have to be like, maybe you have to be like watching the stream on like a desktop or something. Maybe you like can't see it on IO.
Has plenty of room and he makes the catch. 2 quick outs, and here comes the man, Vladdy Guerrero Jr.
Or do I have to turn on the? Okay, we got another person saying, "Yo." Okay, so again, how do we comment? Like what? I'm gonna just stop talking. We've got 1,500 people in here. Awesome. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everyone who's been in here for, you know, over an hour building slips out with us. I just feel like I don't know, dude. How do you get comments? How do you get people to comment? Maybe it's like an external thing that people like. Some people know how to do, and some people don't. I don't know. All right, we need Vladdy to go yard right now. Let him go 430 to center field and start us off with 1 earned run. Nice hot start. Ooh. That's a ball. All right, 2-1. We got the gold medal game coming up soon for men's basketball as well. Just tap the section, bro. I didn't even see that though. Oh, that thing kind of looked like it hung in there. Just tap it. What do you mean? Are you commenting? Like in the comments?
Second game of 3 against the Oakland A's. Blue Jays won 2 of 3 when they faced Oakland out in
Couldn't comment on Twitter broadcast, came to YouTube. See, I don't understand how, like, do I have to like turn comments on? Because for me, I can't see anything. Why did the stream stop? Oh my gosh. High quality. Only high quality. Only the highest quality for the Twitter peeps. The Twitter fam. Oh my gosh. Are we really going to have this issue right now? Wait, what just happened? Tell me that ball's gone. It's not, is it? He's on first. We got a base hit. We got a base hit. What are you doing? Why are we swinging at that?
Spencer Horwitz got fooled on that pitch, chased a high pitch. He's down 0-1.
I need a 2-run bomb right now, please. I'd love a 2-run bomb. Let me see it. Come on, Spencer. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We're good. This one's going 400 feet. Left field. From watching on Twitter. How are you commenting though? Like for me, there's no comment section when I pull up the live, and I don't think it is for other people because we got 1,500 people in here, and not a lot of people are commenting. So that makes me think that it's like, you know, maybe not working. I don't know. Ooh, good eye, good check.
Department as far as laying off those borderline pitches, even with 2 strikes.
Gosh, this was supposed to be watch baseball, build clips, and here it is, freaking, you know, technical difficulties. Freaking IT Q&A.
Guerrero's at first, 2 down.
Hey guys, how do you comment on a video? I'm like an old grandpa.
You know, I think trust is such
I feel like I'm 80 years old.
when it comes to hitters. If you trust
How do I not know how to comment on a live stream? I just thought there would be like a comment, bar on the outside or something.
you can feel
But,
like you
oh
can
well, I'll
let
probably
the ball
spend
get
2
deep.
hours
I
after the
rarely
stream's
felt
over
that
figuring out how to
response
do
always
it.
out front. Not the case for
But
Horowitz. He
it is
trusted
what
his
it
swing's
is.
gonna be there.
Once again,
All right,
works
full
to
count.
That'll give
Full
Guerrero
count in
a
the comment
start of the
section.
first with 2 down.
So you just drop it on like in like the replies to like the normal posts.
Versus the just okay hitters, it's a stabilizing factor when they trust that they can let the
Okay.
ball get deep and still
I
make good
guess.
solid contact. It allows them so much room for error.
There goes Guerrero, and the ball is
All right,
thrown.
good fight. Good fight. Hey, who's
That's
fifth
one
up in the
thing we've
lineup
seen over
today?
the years with great
Because if we can
hitters.
have
They don't seem to
what's he
really
going back
one
for?
or
Was he
two
just trying to steal?
at-bats. It's just like they want to know what they're gonna be after 600 at-bats, and that approach is going to allow them to be consistent.
Who's fifth in the lineup? Because if we get a walk here,
Another 3-2 pitch as Bideau is ready.
and then
Popped in
oh,
the
get
air
out.
off speed pitch. He
It's
was
foul.
on that front foot, and that's going to reach the seats.
Had a hitting coach
The
one time
United
tell me
States wins the
the
men's
first 2 strikes
4x4
are yours,
final.
the third is a
Okay.
team strike.
USA,
So get as big
USA,
as you want, get
USA.
as early as you
Yeah,
want.
if we get a
Maybe for the
walk here,
power, but as soon as you
I'm
get to
fully
2
expecting a
strikes, have
3-run
good team at
homer.
bat. What does that mean? It means stay within.
Fully
Try to work the
expecting
pitcher
it
as
too.
best as you can. Back off a little bit, make solid contact.
Come on.
Another check
Oh,
swing. And we have
I'm
seen
glad
this
he
time
hit
and
that
time
because I
again
feel like
with
that
Horowitz.
that probably would have
He
been called
never
a strike.
feels like he's in trouble, even
It's a
when
good
he gets to
pitch.
2 strikes.
Reminds me of Bo Bichette. When Bo is really going,
Okay, click the
you see
stream
these
though.
long,
Okay.
extended
Yeah, I'll
ABs, and
figure
what
it
does
out.
do to a pitcher? It exhausts the pitcher, and you can just outlast them. If you can foul off enough borderline pitches, you might get one in the middle.
Fly ball into
Get out,
center.
ball.
The base
Yeah, it's
there.
not.
It
It's
should
just
be
a fly
an
out.
easy play, and it is. So
Oh well,
Blue Jays get a
that's
2-out
okay.
single from Vladdy Guerrero.
Did anyone, was anyone in here that's watching the stream? Did you guys, if you guys are in the Dub Club, the Jordan Montgomery cash that we had on the 25x the other day was one of the most insane cashes that I've ever had. Just because that was literally the last opportunity. He gave up the hits in the final inning that he was in. He got pulled, 2 outs with the runners that we need to score. Finally getting driven in, and then us cashing. That was huge. That was actually huge. Super cool. You're in need of a 25x? We put in a good amount of slips earlier. Hopefully we cash in one of those. That would be pretty sweet, building a 25x on live on the Twitter stream. At that point, you guys have no excuse not to be in the Dub Club. Cashing a 25x, just think about the other slips that you could be cashing in on as well. Especially if we're here on stream right now, and this 30x for the Yankees correlation is going to cash right in front of us. And then at that point, you're going to be like, wow, that's cool, but I didn't cash with them, so that's unfortunate. You guys just click the link in the bio. Click the link in my bio and you get it for free. It's that simple. Bro, why does this keep like stopping? Is it because I'm on my phone? I think I'm clicking something on my phone and it's like pulling it off. I don't know. It's weird.
Get there, comes up pointing to Springer. Hey, where were you, man? To which Springer responded, hey, you're the one with the
You're subbed? Sweet. I appreciate you, bro. Let's hope we cash out today on correlation and our official slips as well.
Catches that, crash landing into the netting, and what's the first thing he gets when he comes out of the netting? Springer yelling at him, fake dive, as he attacks him with his glove. All in good fun, of course. Springer told me after the game, hey, he has a gold glove for a reason. He knows how to navigate that corner. It was a great catch, and then a little fake dive into the net.
He has done a good job for sure. And there's the first pitch, line drive.
Jeez,
into
little
left
base
field
hit.
off the bat of
Brent Rooker.
But
All right.
He has fun playing the game, and right now he's doing everything right.
Sometimes you forget as a Major League Baseball player, you're in the entertainment business, and just to see the smile on those kids' faces.
What's up, Trey? Trey, please explain to me how you comment, like how you just left the comment here. Because for me, dude, what is happening with the stream? I keep looking up and all of a sudden we're paused. Is it because of this? Do I gotta disconnect my AirPods? Maybe it's the AirPods. I don't even need these in anyways. I was just using these for the TikTok stream. That's gotta be what it is. Trey, we cannot, well, I guess not we. I can't figure out how in the world you comment on a live stream. It's like I feel like I told people I feel like I'm a grandpa that doesn't know how to use technology. Like how do I not know how to comment? Like for me, people are saying that there's a comment section. I don't see that when I click on it. You know?
Gotta get back in the strike zone.
You can manage this situation, first and second no outs. What you can't
Trey, I need you to come in here as well and tell everybody who's hitting a home run today. Because let me put you guys on Trey real quick, since we have almost 1,700 people in here. If you're not following Trey Ball Bets, you're missing out. Trey posts picks in my Discord and hit 2 home run bets yesterday. Absolutely goated ball knowledge. Make sure you guys give him a follow.
He's hit 14 home runs. But I'm sure Oakland and their manager, Marcotte, would like to see a little more consistent at-bats from their second baseman.
I think he dipped. Because he didn't leave another comment unless it's that delayed.
gotta have that one. Gotta have that one. Good pitch, middle down, sinker. Just followed up from the sinker down and away. It's a great ground ball pitch. You really want that from home plate umpire John Bacon. Pretty tight zone back there.
Trying to pull up the
the
stream
count.
on my phone.
High fly ball to left field. Joey Loperfido, he's got room. He's
Wow.
on the warning track.
That was almost a 3-run bomb.
And he will hold at second as Loperfido gets the ball back in quickly. There's that big swing from the second baseman Geloff. He just got under that and flies out to left field.
Yeah, probably a bit of a hanging breaking ball from Rodriguez, but he gets Geloff to kind of get out just in front of it. I love the way that Loperfido kind of circled around that ball, made a good strong throw to third base. A lot of times those runners at second base, because the play's right in front of you, they will act as if they're going to run, and they're going to read that throw. A weak throw offline, they might just continue. But Loperfido throws an absolute bullet one-hopper straight to Clement at third base.
I feel like, let me know what y'all think about this. I think we end the live now and we go live later and get some more value in before the games start. What's everyone's thoughts on that? Is everyone cool with that?
And obviously they're both from Puerto Rico, and actually they were both born in the same town of Bayamon. 0-1. Cut on and missed. Rodriguez has got a very good slider, and he throws a couple of different fastballs. You can see he's putting that split finger grip in his hand before he sets it inside his glove.
What are we thinking?
0-2.
You guys think that's fine?
Swing and miss. A big wild swing from Hernandez, and he strikes out. 2 down after back-to-back singles to start the inning.
That's more of the sweeper action from Rodriguez, moving more left to right. And that's exactly what we're talking about, especially towards the bottom of the order for these Oakland Athletics, is if you can get ahead, you can start to use their experience against them. The stuff is good enough, in my opinion, for Rodriguez to play as a starter. It's all about how he gets to those 2 strike counts and then how he's able to expand.
This is the first baseman, Tyler Nevin.
All right. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. So, listen, for everyone in here right now, just hear me out, okay? First off, we're going to be sweating our last leg in the Discord, all right? Right now, we're going to be sweating that in the Discord, okay? 2, for all of you guys who are in here right now who are not following, please drop a follow. If you're not in the Dub Club, get in for free. Go to the profile, click the link in bio, all right? You'll get in for free. I don't want you guys missing out on our next 25x cash or correlation cash or whatever it is, okay? Get in for free. If you're having problems connecting, DM me or DM Dub Club. They'll help you out as well. I really appreciate everybody who's joined today. I really had no intentions of there being this many people in here. Hopefully you guys were able to build in the slips with us earlier. And again, I plan on going live in just a little bit. probably in a few hours just to get some of the late night value in.